Welcome back, everyone, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. When we last left off, we defeated...
Every day's a training day.
Yeah, you go do that, Lance. When we last left off, we managed to, Sorry, I've got to have him charge my controller in a second, sorry. When we last left off, we came in contact with Colony 4 after visiting the Oasis, and in the process, we met up with Silvercoat Ethel, defeated hers, and destroyed Colony 4's flame clock, which gathered in the middle of a fight afterwards with a console. And now we're figuring out what to do next. It's probably going to help Colony 4 a little bit, so.
Some place near the canteen, they said, but where
Yeah, I
was
think
that?
we're going to rest for the night. All these stars and like more things we can talk about, but first we're gonna go through the chat. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are. I'm Solon, Procurement Division, Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony, and we all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. What a reception. Solon seemed like a nice person. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I cannot do a British accent, by the way. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Uni love, if you're headed to the bath. Oh yeah, I have another cam. Ew, you called me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick to plan on Uni, okay?
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same.
Yeah, none of that. They're old.
Are they really?
Although for these guys,
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once.
Oh yeah, leader.
Right?
We saw her
Yeah.
already in the flashback
At the homecoming, I think.
like they're talking about right now.
She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant. Refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here. Guess that means
Interesting.
our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
That's what I'm thinking.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies.
Very interesting.
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Okay, I'm stopping this for like 5 seconds. I definitely do not think that the queens are in on it. They're definitely being manipulated by the consuls, by the by Mobius. Obviously. Oh, end of the chapter. Nice.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now, of our future selves, of our purpose.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
Oh, this is a flashback. That's
I asked you
Scion.
what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious
That's
and it's
clearly
dull.
an American accent.
Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
No, she is gonna die, isn't she?
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
Oh, these are pretty brutal deaths.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just
my
live.
God. Yep, all the
Here.
death flags.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How? How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he?
Oh, I'm gonna take a bet that there's 26
I'm still
of these.
breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuses a tenpenny.
Oh, she's better be called
What
out.
are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus, there's Izzard in Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Sounds fishy. So I'm guessing that might be the colony. Goodness of mornings! Morning, banana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Must have caused quite a stir when word got out that you produced rebels. Do you think they're okay? Somehow I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. Smashing a flame clock is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? Though it's not just down to dirt rank, I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Reporter. I'm going to see if I can talk to as many people as I can. Excuse me. Colony 4 checkpoint. What? Can I? Yeah, I can level up. Okay.
We could do with some food.
That's what I kind of need. I mean, at least even a little bit. That's good.
Stronger.
Okay, good as new.
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I didn't even think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data pointed to the contrary. Fascinating. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You got some orbs on you, mate. The thing about Levinus is that they can't operate for all that long. You can just stock up an ether cylinder to be out of field before you get to the next region, not like in Piranhas. There's a thing up here, so probably would be smart to grab it.
I'll claim the ether here.
Bam Bam encountered a super strong Bunnet, almost become Bam Bam Schnitzel. But Mega Bunnet looked just like normal Bunnet. Bam Bam never hear of such thing, so not to be fooled by cute whiskerings. So who ultimately is our true enemy? Is it Agnus or the consuls? Or could it be you? Nah, I didn't mean it, but I don't think any of us know for sure. The plot is sticking by the minute.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
After the day they had yesterday. I knew Ethel's lot
Hey,
was
you better not be
sturdy,
ignoring
but...
the supply drop to come down. Don't drop yourself too much over to the mentor. Just get in, get the goods. I think I won't do together. Pretty much everyone will be out to get the supplies. Could easily turn into a mad scramble.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnus. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's
Are
right.
you just standing there?
We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out.
Oh, wow.
Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
She's gotta be year 10.
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world.
Oh, yeah.
And my troops understand this
I can
full
see
well.
it on her chest. It's...
For me...
I think that's its 10th term.
Well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
The city. I was
Come
talking
along.
about the big sword. Could you walk faster? No, you're not gonna walk any faster. Lovely. There's not even any dialogue. Oh well. At least not yet. Commander had instructed us to lay off you lot. You know your Agnus Kevesi.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Colony 4 council room. Okay.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnus Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyon, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months.
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there.
If I recall,
It seems far-fetched.
That's why she reacted
How
the
so?
way she did.
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi?
Okay, I'm pausing this for like 5 seconds. I understand there is like some uneasiness, but honestly, after like seeing a flame hawk get destroyed and everything, and the console stuff, especially since the console knocked out Ethel, they said everyone should be really second guessing what's been happening. something is definitely up. I mean, I understand there's like probably like some trauma or whatever, and people are like, because it's been baked into their heads, the other side's the enemy. But maybe it should be a bit more obvious. I don't know.
Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just...
Maybe I'm just being nitpicky. I probably am.
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well, then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Two different sides of the coin, interestingly enough. Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfalls. I would estimate clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait until it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly a responsibility. Tyon is not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. Oh. You feel that even for a former enemy? That's how I feel about it, right now at least. I'm actually going to turn this down a little bit more. I know I fixed it a little bit, but I just don't want my voice to be drowned out by the sound. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back, after all. Now we got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn her trust. We kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming, to be sure, but what are we going to do to help exactly? Lance, you spend some mental energy on it yourself to learning questions. I guess this might be tricky for you. Oh! Oi, watch it, buddy! Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps the little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we got it. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we better ask around the colony then. Still feeling worried about this? No, it's just... What, worried about helping the bad guys? A bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just pot him under Levinus, right? Excuse me. And by we, I mean lands, obviously. I like to call it Ixnay on the punning if it's not too much bother. I'm still afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, right? Okay then, everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? Helping out. All across Ionios, you'll find information icons. Look for them. Look near them for info that could be useful for your travel. Be sure to check any you happen to find. Okay, I want to talk to you. Thank you. It's ridiculous how many monsters crawling around here. I also have the wounded still not returned to active duty. It was foolish for us to set up base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Oh, it's Sandra. Oh, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. I'm truly sorry. We have a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and cases don't stop arising. Things have really been rough ever since we dropped the dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? But with fear, that kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Alessandra, thank you for the help. That's that. Conversations. Wait, do I need to talk to you? Yeah.
Without supplies, the medics can't do jack.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients. Better make sure we're well rested. Let's lay out the facts.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more ruin appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seemed super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they always had more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem, but didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had like drugs and bandages? Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft at specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arsene of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Oh my god, I almost misread that! Precisely, it only a matter of time before all the medical supplies start running out. I almost misread that as a certain word. Spark it all! So what? We're up a creek, no paddle? But we have to do something! Ah, hang on. No, that one it. What would it? Zion, you've got something to say, didn't do, or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you! Yes, but... then again. What is a tie-on? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work the kinks out later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. What? Oi, where are we off to now? Galgor's been here. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go to the system. I was playing when we get there. You need to drop it. Let's just do as it says. No want of courage.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Balearis?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay, okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty basic stuff.
Galvesmania is north of here.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Okay, there's a... Where's the container? Okay, there it is.
I hope we can make use of this.
We gotta hurry!
We should take good care of that.
Immediately does not take the container. You know what? I should probably change everyone's class because they maxed out anyway.
I can take care of support.
Leave the healing to me. Nothing's getting past me.
I'll take the offensive then.
So I gotta whack him.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
this
take real good
should
care of
work
the bad
for
guys.
right now. Let that unlock for everyone in autofill.
I'll whack him good.
Gotta face me.
Thanks.
Wide slap. You're dealing with me.
You're a lifesaver.
Air burn.
Hammerhead.
Butterfly blade.
Switch.
Not bad drop here, say so myself.
Good going, Uni.
Air
We've got
burn.
them pinned down.
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Butterfly blade. Gotta face me.
Thanks.
Couple. Butterfly blade.
We're unstoppable with you around,
Okay,
Senna.
there's this big guy.
I'm the girl with the gall.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
I know. Gotta pull my weight too.
Okay, lock me. No. Okay.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus. Got to allow for a little challenge now and again. Fast blow.
I know you can do that again.
Thanks.
Keep piling on the damage.
Great work, Senna. Go, Giant! Switch!
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
Butterfly blade.
Hammerhead. Grip heel.
Easy peasy.
Okay, what? I love the music in this game so much. Okay, didn't get that time, but we're gonna get this off the time. Oh shit! Yeah, that's
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make this.
Oh, just enough, just enough. One more round. I mean, someone is coming back to help out. Activation.
How about something like this?
I've got a nice. All right.
I'll start us off.
Last one anyway, so no big deal.
I'm with you. Let's bring it home. You're finished. Nice work. Keep it up, guys.
Okay, 44,000. That's not too bad.
Unstoppable. Push through this.
You're pushing yourself.
Are you ready?
There we go.
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
Is this like a rare thing?
Oh, I should probably... Oh, good. There's a spot right there.
Perfect time.
Butterfly blade.
Big
Couple. Wide slap. Butterfly blade.
Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Butterfly blade. Gotta face me.
Appreciate it.
Couple.
I'm getting in the swing of this.
Easy peasy.
What's that device? Looks like it's still usable. Who wants to do the honors?
Think this is how it goes.
And then here and...
Okay, okay. I'm gonna focus on this fight.
The outcome is patently clear.
They seem a little easy.
I know, but I get free experience, so I don't care.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
There's a container over there, so go get that.
Whoa, check this place out. Listen for my orders. First blood.
Love it! Big! Overboard! We're dealing with me!
Appreciate it. Break!
I've got support covered!
Perfect time. Hammerhead. Jade!
Butterfly blade!
I'll have to get on your level.
Air! Keep piling on the damage! Ooh, nice move! Gemini!
Hammerhead.
Butterfly blade!
Critical. Why? Got banner.
Air! He's bigger!
Go!
You still okay?
I'll help you.
Gotta face me!
Appreciate it.
Butterfly blade! Uppercut slap! Stormy air fang!
Go!
Fire!
Break!
Overboard!
Fire! Faster!
Strong now!
The heat is on that!
Air! Keep piling on the damage! Let's see it!
Oh no, she got up.
We can do this!
I'll fix the bus!
Uni! This can't be happening!
Air fang! Silvercoat! Ooh, nice move! Everyone healed up? No complaints? You're dealing with me!
Thanks!
Easy bigger!
Go!
Air fang! Onward! Butterfly blade! No complaints? Wow, thanks!
I see you!
Rolling spot! Butterfly blade!
Overclock!
Easy bigger! I've got support covered! I'm gathering momentum!
I need you, Mia! Take it to them!
Utilize that air fang! Slap!
Now the hammer! Get it done!
One slap!
Big impact! Quick, we can hit hard with the chain attack! Let's do this!
Gemini! That's right! Hey, Zion?
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
You itching to get wrecked?
Gotta face me!
Appreciate it! Keep them coming!
Hey, you barely messed anything up today! Utilize that big uppercut slap!
Big impact! I see you!
Butterfly blade! Overboard!
Wildly scream!
Butterfly blade! Alright, bigger! Things are getting good!
My optic scream!
Gemini!
Why?
Air fang!
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
All right, it's open.
Nice.
I can't even call this practice. I could do this with my eyes closed.
You're dealing with me!
Appreciate it. Big impact.
Butterfly blade! Utilize that! Crush out! Butterfly blade! Butterfly blocking if I say so myself!
Good going, you! We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Good thing we found this.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Wait! Look over there!
Supply containers airdropped from each army's HQ at the castles contain very many valuable items, always worth looking out for the red smoke marking their line slides. If the player characters notice a supply drop nearby, you can hold CR to check its location.
That sound.
Okay. Thank you! I don't know why you were doing that. Jeez.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes, sent from Agnus.
How can you tell?
We got word that an advanced troop from Agnus had been seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some kind of operation. The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
Funnily enough, it's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah? Well, looks like you can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same goal.
Really?
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you, Ethel.
Be that as it may.
We've already made our minds up. That's why we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
We're already enemies. I don't think you
Talking
fully
about
realize
avoiding
that.
casualties. You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
I yield. I can't very well refuse you now.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag you down.
Then if we're agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party. Okay. There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you, albeit in cases only temporarily and by your side.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Dodger. Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
Wait, what role is she?
Come on, who else?
Might as well, yeah?
Okay. Okay. Flash Fencer. That's a fancy name.
Whoever thought that we would join forces like this?
Not me. It's really unexpected for us too, Ethel.
Here's Tusk.
You think you're all that, do ya?
Oh, I see how they died.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Silver Strike! They broke away! You like that? Big! Let it fly! Watch out!
I see you! Air fan! Keep climbing on the damage! Senna! Let's see it! Pressure strike! You'll do this! Stay back for now! Air fan! Stormy spot! Silver Strike will use the flow rider! Good job! Hey, you barely messed anything up today! I see you! White slash!
Power! We can do this!
Feel it in my bones! I'm still okay! Are you okay? I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni! Make some waves. The heat is up!
Now we're in the swing of things! Super Cyclone!
I'm helping.
Just as Randy had a swing of it! That was spectacular!
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Should we engage?
You guys have no choice but to.
Appreciate it.
I see you! Butterfly blade! Power ring! Couple! You're dealing with me!
Nice! Go! Seize the flow with us!
Cross and back! Track the close away! Butterfly blade! You're dealing with me!
You have my back! I see you! My arm is free!
Overlord!
Away! Seize the flow with us!
Butterfly blade! One step! Still okay!
Stay on target now!
Air man!
Hope you get on your back side, Ethel!
No! Cross and back! The heart of it!
Time to win! Feel that! Oh, yeah!
Hang a bit. Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
I feel very much the same.
I felt so dumb at one point with this because I did kind of start playing through the game already. I had the longest time trying to find this area, and I never realized you could I kind of forgot that you could show a quest route. So I think I might have jumped over it, I think. I'm not sure. Let's say no route.
Appreciate it!
Uppercut! Butterfly blade! Swallow tail!
Look back!
Break! Couple! Power ring! Silver cyclone! Keep up the pressure! Keep piling on the damage! Senna! Love to see it! Butterfly blade! Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Senna. You look great!
First blood!
Just as planned, Tayon.
Whirl your fight!
Ethel, you've got to face me!
Appreciate it!
Crash! They broke away! Cross and butterfly blade! Hazy figure! Crash out! Face me! All figured out!
Excuse me. Back to what I was doing.
Time for a nice big breakfast. What kind of place is this?
It's a Merle garden. Oh, how am I going to get out? Oh, I see. I was kind of
wait,
concerned for
that's
like
a
a
rare
minute. And I whiffed. A huge whiff on that one.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance
Something's
got
not
something
right.
a bit meatier.
Keep your guard up.
Hey, something's not right.
What do we do?
No time to daydream. We have to hurry.
Oh, she's way ahead of you.
Ethel! You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances. Something we can use to our advantage. I see you! Don't hesitate! Now go! You're a lifesaver! They broke away! Cyclone! Air! You're a lifesaver! Butterfly! They broke away! I see you! You're dealing with me! Appreciate it! Keep trying, loser! Get off it, you! Reveal! Silver cyclone! Wide slash! Overfall! Dark banner! Air! Great work, fellas! Overfall! Use this! This'll keep me going. Off the enemy! No stopping you, lad! Go! Silver cyclone! Golden spot! Fortune saves easy, dog! Now reach for the thing! Wide laser! This ain't the half of it!
Sometimes brute force is the answer.
It's amazing! Come after me, and that's what you get.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Yeah, just one thing left.
She's gonna let them go. Yep, she is.
What? Take your wounded and get out. Leave, now. Did I do the right thing just now? As a Kevesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Such is the officer's duty.
Let's open it.
This all right?
I love how she does it with just one hand.
This would be our target.
We found it at last. Hurry back to Colony 4.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin with worry right about now.
Let's go. Let's not fast travel back there. Let's take the long way.
We've been spotted.
Perfect time. You're on fire, lad!
Use this! That's a great help. Cross and hat! Golden spot! They broke away!
Well, next week!
This'll keep me going. I've got support coming.
Perfect time.
Swallow! Why? Overboard!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. You think you're all that, do ya?
Perfect time.
Where I'm from,
You're a lifesaver. I see you. Good heal. All coming together. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
There's the container I got trouble accessing earlier.
All right. It's okay.
Don't you attack me!
Into it, or else.
Okay, good. I got nervous there.
Commander? Commander! Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no. No, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just, please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well, I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Ethel.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true. But back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Silvercoat Ethel, we want to formally thank you for your courage.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
Oh!
Our alliance lost.
Class inheritor is probably Noah. Okay. Class Fencer, roll attacker using buff arts is advised before deploying other arts. Talent art raises the attack power. Make sure to perform roll actions. Complete a hero's hero quest or have them permanently join the party. Deepen your affinity with hero to allow your main party members to free use of the hero's class. If the hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as a hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Other characters will acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside the hero a party member has learned and set that class for themselves. You can check how close each party member is gaining class from character's class. Filling the character's icon fully will unlock that character's class. The more memory you have to using the classes you want to learn, the quicker you will be able to teach the rest of the team to take note of which classes you have set. Character closing may manage change other characters appearing. Game class equipment unlocks for class equipment for unlocks for cosmetic use at 10. With some equipment, your current class's weapon may not appear.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the baths?
You bet.
The secret to Ethel's strength is in her talent art. Her attack power goes up every time she uses it. Read the flow of battle well and sees virtually unparalleled as an attacker. That says he might end up inadvertently drawing enemies' attention in the process. Defenders have to be equally vigilant. Okay. I want to check.
A taste of real human connection.
Okay. There's this. I'm just going to keep base closing for right now.
Glow ring!
Ground beat!
Cannon! Ball!
Variable turret!
Avenging eagle!
I don't know what current thing works.
Sounds like a scoop.
I do want to discuss that. Mix of magic supplies Gaffros, so people will be able to ride out this rough spot. Hey, glad we can make a difference. Give us a chance to get out as well. Share news of your good deeds to us, and take good care of yourselves.
Do people have to make so much noise? I just wanted to confirm.
Looks like breaking flint clock isn't enough to make everyone be like us. Yeah. You don't have to worry about the clock, but everything apart from that stays the same. I guess it's just us can interchange blades and so on. Bit the same though, isn't it? The trick with using other blades is pretty spark and useful. Lens, have you gotten comfortable using Senna's blade yet? Yeah, more or less. I'll tell you this though, blasting the enemies around with that thing is a real bloody kick. Oh hey, here's that. Why don't we try using I'll try to use Senna's blade as one of offense's best defense, right? We'll be done in no time. Done just as it hugs the ground. Yes! What do you mean? Attackers like Senna can only focus on the offense when they've got a defender to cover them. You have to maintain a balance in team composition. Going all in on any one role would only risk total defeats. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, you're right. It's exactly what I just say. Here's what we do then. Tan, you do the defender thing, everyone else grabs Senna's blade better, yeah? Were you even listening to me, or does the word balance have too many syllables for you? Okay, that's funny. That was funny.
Let's bounce.
Everyone, get some rest.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever.
Be right back.
You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem. Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip.
Atta girl.
Okay. Don't wait for me.
All right, then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Senna.
They should be finished clearing the landslide soon. We'll be able to set out to Ruby Flats. Colony Force engineers are excellent. They took care of that faster than I thought they would. I guess we're saying bye-bye to Colony 4. Ethel and the others have been good to us. I'd like to see her before I go. Yeah, I want to do that too. I guess we all should. Let's go mob command. One second. Ah! I am plugged! I am plugged! There we go. Cut out the extra cord for like a little bit. Solving colony's problems, colony folks' problems, deepening your ability with them, which can be done by doing quests, filling collectopedia cards, requests, etc. Raising your affinity for colony grants affinity bonuses that make your adventure easier. Go to party skills, affinity bonuses, see the bonuses you have unlocked. That's good.
Do people have to make so much noise?
I'm gonna order some food before I go.
Just wonderful.
Has everybody had their fill?
We should try this right away.
Okay.
Time to make tracks
Next
then.
on the list is...
Yep, we got places we need to be.
This sounds pretty serious.
I'm your guy.
All under control.
Silvercoat?
Yeah. Even a dirt rag, it's still Ethel's partner, I bet.
Let's use this. Wonder what's inside. This should prove useful later. We should take good care of that.
Once you enter the office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in the party. Yeah, progress main story.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose, it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius. Were it to...
If you mean that monster, I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
He died on his way back to his home planet.
Now that the consul and Flameclock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it?
Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnus. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality. To make things even more fraught, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey. Ouroboros, huh? If only we could have been there as well.
We should check the route data again, make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Sword March. But first we'll need to take the southeast road through the Arabian Flats. Ah yes, that's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out here. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so insecurity stalks us. Not much we can do about that, though. Ah, come on, man. We'll muddle through. Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? It doesn't matter if we run into Agnus or Kevesi. Either one would mean getting into a dust-up. True, but what I meant was, if we destroyed the flame clock, we'd set everyone free, like we did for Colony 4. Easy to say. Well, sure, I mean, if conditions allow it. If we're brushing off embers, we'll have no choice in the matter. That's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying about that until the time comes. You're only speaking sense there. True, we can't just react to events as they happen. Play it by ear. Gotcha, I'll apply myself to that. Destroying a colony's flame clock will be liberated from the conscious grasp. Once liberated, the people are free to act how they like, opening up new info fragments to find. Every time a colony is liberated, warning level of its nation, Kevesi or Agnus, will increase. Warning level of each nation will be checked in the main menu. Threat level increases, so too will the number of soldiers each nation reported on the field. You can check how various people in the colony get along with each other using the affinity chart. It also shows you basic profiles for each person. Okay, we are going to end it there.
It's good to keep
you won't
a record.
instantly see a extra part instantly, because Monday we're going to be doing more, hold on. Monday we're going to be doing more Pokemon. And then next Friday, although there might be an extra stream or two in the middle, next Friday will actually be Tales of Vesperia, because I need to get back to that. So, that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. So for those of you that are watching on YouTube, thank you guys for coming in. Stay safe out there. Get your shots. Trans lives are valid. And I'll see you guys next part.